Hello guys, it's Artem and this is daily chart for Bitcoin, and here is my setup on indicators. So I have here triple moving average, very interesting indicator. I can set here three moving averages, the short moving average, mid moving average, and long moving average. I'm using 7, 25, and 100. This is default moving averages for Binance platform. So you are probably familiar with these lines. And this indicator, triple MA forecast, is also allowing you to use some kind of forecasting feature. Uh, I mean, it is interesting at least. Maybe it is also useful. So below chart, I have a MACD histogram. I have RSI and I have stochastic RSI. So these indicators are well known and they are very, very reliable. So for our moving averages setup, I'm using it as a trend following and trend indicator. So when the moving average is going up with the price, and it's in a special order, like moving average 7, 25, then 100 below, it is bullish trend. When you can see the moving average 100 located above all of these moving averages, well, this means that we are in the bearish trend. So you can see in let me show you 2018. So in 2018, you can see pretty clear that price is going in a bearish trend, and moving average 100 is above all of the moving averages. They are below. So yeah, back to the today's chart. So moving averages currently is showing just we are in a bull trend. But moving averages, maybe you already know that they are pretty much laggy indicators. So that's why they will show bull trend for quite a good amount of time. So yeah, so let's take a look at our indicators below. And first indicator here is the MACD histogram. Well, reason for I'm using histogram is just because I already have moving averages here, and I'm using them. So it is unnecessary to look at the moving average. Sorry, for MACD moving averages, because well, they will be useless compared to the moving averages that on the chart. It's my opinion. So below I have RSI, very common useful indicator, most used indicator on TradingView, and stochastic RSI. It's pretty much same to RSI, but it's showing more like overbought and oversold zones quite often than RSI. So yeah, so for these three types of indicators, I'm looking for divergences. So divergences is when the price making higher highs, for example, and in the indicator showing lower highs. So this calls bearish divergence. I mean, you probably heard about this type of divergence. There is some kind of hidden divergences, bearish divergences, bullish divergences. So there is a lot of them. So for now, I'm looking for bearish divergence because it is quite obvious that Bitcoin price is quite high. All the year we had growth and growth. We didn't have any kind of good corrections so far. The only good correction we had on only 30% down just 2 days ago, and yeah, we didn't have any kind of big corrections. So it is normal to expect correction right now at this point. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the actual divergence patterns on indicators before the price starts crashing. So in order to have bearish divergence on this kind of indicators, we need to see what is shown right now. So MACD histogram is just simply showing price going up. Same for RSI, just going up. But as you can see here on stochastic RSI, we have different vision. We have here the bearish divergence on stochastic RSI. So right now, one of the four indicators are showing us bearish divergence. But what I found is that stochastic RSI often shows not actually false in the signals, but it's showing it much earlier than shows on RSI, than shows on MACD or other any indicators. So for some reason, stochastic RSI trying to show us the signal before it actually happens. So maybe it is just a first signal from all of the other criteria. So in order to have a bearish divergence on other indicators, we need to have a rise on MACD histogram here. We need to rise of RSI here, and of course, we need a rise for stochastic RSI too, and we need higher high and again new all-time highs for Bitcoin. In order to achieve bearish divergence, we need to set this this move up on indicators. We need to set them as lower high. Then we will see a bearish divergence. So when we will see this kind of signal on the indicators, well, I'm going to be ready for start taking profits from my holdings. I will start taking opportunities for shorting the Bitcoin. But so far, there is no bearish signals. So far, my trading strategy and my trading system not allowing me to open the short on Bitcoin. And so far, I'm continue to staying in the long game, and I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this kind of signals from from indicators and from the price. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for, and for moving averages, another thing is that when we will see the bearish signals from these indicators, the moving averages will actually flow a little bit different. They will flow as usual. So, like moving average 100 will continue to grow. Moving average 25 will most likely slow down a little bit, and the moving average 7 will most possibly like cross over this moving average 25. Most likely they will do this, and while still the price will most likely will go up and make some kind of sideways, um, you know. So yeah, and the possible very possible range for the drop will be, I think, around $29,000, somewhere around this point. And you can see another interesting feature that price didn't touch it moving average 100 quite a long time. So last time we touched it moving average 100 was in October. So yeah, it is pretty long time we didn't touch it. And let's take a look from 2017, for example, to see how often the price touched this moving average. You can see a lot of the examples. In 2017, we started the year from this moving average, and almost whole half of the year we just coming down to this moving average and bouncing off. So yeah, this moving average is quite strong for bullish markets on daily charts. So we can use it, and most likely this moving average will be as uh, like short-term support for Bitcoin. If the price will start like crashing Of course, this moving average will not hold, but yeah, I mean, for correction, for really good correction, for big correction, we just need to touch moving average 100 in order to like have at least one healthy move for this bull rally on Bitcoin. So yeah, still waiting for these signals before start shorting. Don't forget that it is pretty much high risk to short right now. But yeah, uh, if you have some questions, let me know in the comments. If you find this video useful, please share it with your friends and hit likes together. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a nice